Welcome back to From the Bench, everybody. Back with another opening. It's my last box of Extended Series. Don't know if I'll open up anymore. I say that. I think I said that a million times about Series 2. And well, you know how many boxes of Series 2 I bought. So, but I don't know. It's just, like I said, the Young Gun crop. I guess you're looking for the other Young Guns, right? It's not so much the actual Young Gun crop, like a Lafreniere, like a Kaprizov. I guess you're looking for those guys still, but just in the retro form, right? So I think that's what you're kind of looking for. And this, it's definitely not Arthur Kaliev, who is a $30 Young Gun. Definitely isn't a Kevin Ball, Logan Stanley. It's none of those guys, right? So if you guys don't know, I guess I should have told you, we got 24 packs, 8 packs, or 8 cards per box. They kind of brought in a bunch of inserts. So instead of having like stuff like Opeachy and stuff like basic, I kind of like what they did for this though. So you got holographics, you got Ovation, you got pros and prospects, you got reflections. On this side, it shows more. So you got Victory, you got Special Edition, you got UD3, which I haven't hit yet. You got the Finite, I hit that in both ones. Top Shelf. So you got a bunch of different insert cards, which I'd rather, instead of like a ton of rookie portraits or whatever it ends up being. So we're going to go from there. And we're going to get right into this. I know I say that every time, and then I waste a minute and a half with the intro. So that's kind of how it works. So backdrop today is one Mr. Kevin Ball Young Gun, one Arthur Kaliev for the Kings, and that gold holographics. And then we have the 0506 Capitals rookie Young Gun of Connor McDavid. So it's pretty cool. Galchenyuk. So we're going to get started right with the Young Gun. It is going to be, it's a center. It's for the Flames. This is Glenn Godwin. Godin, sorry. So there's our first Young Gun. Once again, as always, the last couple episodes, you're going to hear some kittens running around like crazy creatures they are. It's the Fosters. It's there's 4 of them. They don't know how to behave themselves. I tried to tell them, hey, look, I'm recording. You can't go crazy. Seems the kittens don't understand what I'm talking about. So they play with we have 2 other cats. They play with them. They're funny. They just run, jump. They're into everything nonstop. So we're going to get into Braden Point. Andrei Vasilevsky. It's a base pack. Okay, I think it's just our base pack. I think. Bunch of All-Stars. I'm still waiting for my box that looks like Ziri Gaming's. Yes, he just got like all the inserts. That was the craziest box I think I've ever seen for a hobby box in any sport. That was just ridiculous. We got Pedersen. Another Young Gun. Wow, we got the 2 Young Guns right off the bat. We got a left winger. We got Drew O'Connor. A Young Gun for the Penguins. Haven't hit him yet either. So here we go. The rest are there. 1998 from Chatham, New Jersey. So he would be 23 years old at some point this year. Actually, he's already 23 years old. So not the youngest of Young Guns. But like I said, this Young Gun crop for this extended series is not what you're looking for. You're not looking for, I said Kaliev's the big one, and I guess Logan Stanley. Kevin Ball's pretty good too. But they're definitely not anything. They're like compared to any of the other guys. When you do it compared to the other, all the other hobby boxes, this would be like similar to like a 2017, 2018 when they had that like terrible rookie crops. We got John Gibson in the Victory. So there's the insert there. Like I said, just gonna try to get right to it, not try to bore you guys with base cards, front and or back. But of course, I'm trying to like rush this, and I totally mess up opening this pack because I've never opened a pack of hockey cards a day in my life. This is Rye Murphy. This is gonna be I see you. Did we just get another base pack? Oh, no, that's what it is. It's the French variant for Nick Cousins. Essentially base pack. I remember those when they first popped up. Everyone's like, "Holy, what is this French variant?" You know, they were talking like how much they were gonna sell all these base cards that were French variants for a lot of money. Nobody cares. That was like a day or two. Lisa Anderson. There we go. We got Dylan Cousins in the Future Impact. This is that upper deck. I was just saying we haven't pulled one of these yet. This is numbered out of 1,000. So this is 379 out of 1,000. It's a sweet looking card. Kind of go with the rest of my... I got a lot of Dylan Cousins. He was like another guy. I think Series 1, my big guy that followed me around. Because I had quite a few Lafrenieres. But it was definitely Bowen Byram. I pulled Bowen Byram a bunch, which is not a bad thing. And then Series 2... I have to say out of everybody, probably Dylan Cousins that followed me around the most. Out of the good guys, some of like the guys, the big names that you want to kind of see. Without screwing up the thing, we'll just... Dylan Cousins in his sideways pose has to take up some more room. Drew O'Connor can go sit on the bench. It's fine. Hey, we've all been there. Everyone's had to sit on the bench at some point, Drew. I'm sure you've done it quite a bit in your career. Sure, it won't be the last time. We got a holographics of, there we go, Ilya Sorokin. Actually said it right on the first try, too. Bam. Sorokin. These are sweet looking cards. Pulled Kaprizov for that. Corner's kind of messed, though. Jeez Louise. Bam. Put Glenn down there. Sorokin and a Cousins. They get the highlights out of those ones for sure. I'm excited for the young guns though. Those retro young guns, they look sweet. Obviously, the big young gun in here you're looking for is an Alexis Lafreniere. We haven't pulled it yet. It'd be cool to hit. We got, there we go, the big trade piece himself. Seth Jones on the finite. These are numbered out of 299.9. 1604 out of 2999. He wants out of Columbus. No longer wants to be part of that organization. Wants to get traded. I guess Chicago's gonna load up and try to give everything for him, including Kirby Doc and a couple other things. But it'd be crazy to see if that actually happens. I know they talked about him going to Colorado. His dad played in the NBA for the Nuggets, I'm pretty sure. So it was even when he was getting drafted in the McKinnon year. We got a victory of Victor Sodstrom. So there's our rookie. So I should check the card before. Maybe the card after. There we go. Series checklist. But that was like McKinnon might not go there. Colorado might want to just keep, you know, the hometown kid, bring him back. And then I think in the Memorial Cup, McKinnon kind of put that all to rest, and he lit it up in the final. So, but heck of a player. He dropped a little bit, you know, down to Nashville, which was crazy. And then Nashville said, well, we have all of our defensemen. We have all these crazy guys. We need some forwards. They traded for Ryan Johansson. Just like I said, just a crazy time. This is Cam Johnson. It's kind of early in that, isn't it? A few cards left. Cam Johnson. Is there a reason for that? Do we get 2 hits in this? Hey, if this box about to get weird, I'm all for it. In a good way. As if it's gonna get weird, like I said, giving me multiple hits in one pack, I'm all for that. It's gonna get weird like some of my boxes and give me like 5 young guns and stuff. I'm not here for that. That is not what we're here for at the bench. But like I said, we'll see if I decide to bite the bullet and buy more of this. So we got another young gun. This one is going to be a D-man Connor Mackey. So we're getting 2 Flames Young Guns so far. That UD3? Oh, I said we'll see. You guys will know what it's. I guess I'll know first, timeline wise, what that Dylan Cousins worth. I have no idea right now, but you would have seen when, we're showing that off, what that goes for. But so far, a little bit of a rough box. So Walmart, White Cloud, Ryan Murray, great last name. This is Joel Farabee, so not the Young Guns. This is just the 05-06 base set insert. Pretty sweet looking. So just trying to check all these. Nolan Patrick, first overall pick. Had a rough go health-wise, and it's going to be weird to see. It's kind of one of those like forgotten first overall picks. You just like, oh yeah, he was the first overall pick. And then nobody ever talks about it again. So this should be 2 hits, because usually, there you go. Ian Mitchell, he's talked about and being included in that trade. No, not 2 hits. I think last couple of times I've hit the Blue Dazzlers. I've had 2 hits, but apparently not this time. It is what it is. Yeah, like I said, if that happens with Seth Jones, that is a crazy trade. I know Jack Eichel's talking that he wants to get traded. They're talking about bringing him, you name it. They're going to trade him too. I don't know. Don't want to see it become like the NBA where all the players have all the power, but what do you do? This is another. There's a Reflections, and there's a guy that's been following me around all year. Not going to complain about it, though. Bowen Byram. There we go. Bam. I'm all for that. Colorado Avalanche fan here. So as you can tell, jersey of the day, it's Matt Duchene jersey. I know you're like, boo, Matt Duchene. I love Matt Duchene. That guy is everything I wanted in a player. Taken after John Tavares, taken after Victor Hedman, and even being behind those guys. Still's had a pretty good career. Obviously, it hasn't always been perfect. Probably shouldn't say some stuff about certain coaches while you're in a cab. I get it. But overall, he's still my guy. I still like Duchene at the end of the day. Like I said, it was a shame to see the way the organization kind of treated him and kind of kept him on the trade wire for 2 years. And then you wonder why the guy wants to get traded out. I know I've said this a million times on these. That's why you want to get traded out. You've just seen your name. It gets tiring on you, I'm sure. Keith. No, that's right. Gudis. Cal. There we go. We got Igor Zamula. Please. Show me Zamula. Show me some good hits in this. Those aren't bad hits. But like I said, once again, this is what happens in these products, in this extended series. You're not looking, for the young guns, which that's what you're always looking for in all these products, right? You're always looking for the young guns. But in this product, you're looking for the inserts typically. Trevor Van Riemsdyk. Then we got Barbanov. He's not even with the Maple Leafs anymore. It's extended series. Get your stuff figured out. Literally over here was an Eric Stahl with the Buffalo Sabres. Was traded at the deadline. This is supposed to be extended. This is supposed to be updated. This is supposed to be the stuff that it had to come out after the season because you had to get everything right. Nothing's right. People aren't on right teams. They're not in the right jerseys. They're not. It's embarrassing. I was gonna say, but we haven't had a young gun with a grade school picture backdrop. We do right now. It is Frederick Handmark. So hit his French version last time. This time hitting his regular. So put that over there. So that's 5 or 6 young guns if I can count correctly. So we got about 5 or 6 packs left. See if we can get that Lafreniere young gun with him in an actual action shot. See if we can find that in here. Or will we get skunked? Like I said, try to hit some kind of good insert here. CC Victory. This is Alexander Romanov. I think he should have played more in the playoffs. I don't understand maybe why they didn't want him to, but I think they should have played him more in the playoffs than they did. He seemed to give him a good little spark. I'm just checking these. Seemed to give them a good little spark. Was physical, in like the Vegas series, like he laid out Pietrangelo. But I don't know. It's also a big spot for a young guy who didn't play a ton in the regular season. I guess it's up and down. So if you're not, you go with who you know. That's sometimes where you get some issues. Colorado with Patrick Nemeth. You just stuck him out with Patrick Nemeth because he was a guy that you knew could be a player and has played in the NHL, and then he was terrible. Draisaitl. Ian Cole. Okay, so they updated the Ian Cole. Kurashev in the Victory. I'm trying to find something here. Oh my! The Kittens. They're up behind the backdrop right now, or at least one of them is. It's being a jerk. Probably gonna knock some stuff over. So if you hear a crash, bang, it's from a kitten. Joey DeCord again. Elias Anderson. We got an ovation of Liam Foudy. This is a premier prospect. I don't think this is numbered or anything. Nope. So they have like a little bit of a, you kind of see it's like a little bit of a rigid on the outside of it. So Liam Foudy. Get out of the, they're in the sink, ladies and gentlemen. Now it sees me. I made eye contact with it. It's going to try to come over here. It's going to come try to see me. I'll try to get this pack done. Maybe picking a cat off the bar behind me. James Reimer. This is a young gun. So there we go. We got the retro young gun. This is for the Senators. There we go. Tim Stutzle. Retro young gun. Hey, that's... I'm not sure what this... I guess you guys will know what that's going for right there. I get all excited about the Tim Stutzle. And the cat just absolutely... This kitten absolutely destroys the backdrop. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Now he's knocking cards off. Ladies and gentlemen, this here is the devil. Go play somewhere. Not on my cards. Just when you think it's all going good, everything's looking up for bench. The kitten comes in off the top rope. Oh, my Lanta. That is... I was expecting him to do something. Wasn't expecting him to do that. I thought maybe you try to get around or something. And right back up he goes. I'm going to get that in a top loader. We'll put that up here on display for everyone to see. He's going to do it again. 1 second. The thing about kittens, ladies and gentlemen, is they don't learn their lesson. Not usually the first time. Usually it takes like 2 or 3 times, and then they finally learn their lesson. But there we go, Tim Stutzle in the retro Young Guns, right there. That's, hey, you're looking for him. You're looking for Lafreniere. You're looking for Kaprizov. And so far, I've hit the Lafreniere. I've hit a bunch of Kaprizov inserts. It's what else can you ask for, right? Matthew Tkachuk, Biddington. It's going to be another retro of Pasta. I'll go to Assistance Young Fella. You probably like that little insert. Boston Bruins fan. Craig Smith, Benning, Josh Brown. I think I would have had this under 20 minutes. If it wasn't for... I don't even know who that was. There's Selena, there's Binks, and it was one of them. I think it was Selena. I think it was the girl. We got Corey Schneider, Oli Mata, Kyle Turris. I forgot he played with them. Another retro of Johnny T. Some decent names. Joel Farabee, Johnny T, and David Pasternak. So those are pretty decent names. So we're waiting on the one last young gun. I believe we're waiting on one last young gun. So I don't think that one counts towards it. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But I think we should still get one more young gun. Unless I miscounted, which I could have. I'm all funkled now because of the kitten. Matt Murray. Yeah, I don't think we're getting another one. Get a gold ovation though, or a gold holographics though. So we got. Okay, I don't know what this is. Sidney Crosby. Is it nil? Or NHL, okay. So gold holographics of Sid the Kid. Yeah, once again, you guys would be seeing right now what this is worth. Maybe it's $1. It's Sid though, so I say it all the time. If you're gonna hit a card and it's gonna be an insert for a veteran, having somebody like a Sidney Crosby be that person, that's okay. We'll put him down there. Is not a bad thing. What am I doing? It's a disgrace to Sid. And maybe it's the cheapest card here. Maybe it's one worth like $1. The kitten's over here again. It's going to destroy everything. So before he makes a massive mess, we're going to grab him. He's going to fluff in his mouth. And once again, for bench, please like, subscribe, right? He's got a piece of fluff in his mouth. See that? Pretty sure it just ate it. Please like and subscribe. Follow me so I can show off these guys a little bit more. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. Ended off pretty decent. Like I said, some decent inserts. The young guns themselves for this series, not the greatest, but a Tim Stutzle, Dylan Cousins, Sorokin, the Crosby. I don't even know what that is. Like I said, maybe it's a basic insert. Maybe it's pretty sweet. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Maybe it's the last. Let me know if you want to see any more extended series. And for Eric at From the Bench, we'll catch you guys next time. Bye, guys.